Alright, welcome back everybody. This is the Benjinator.
And I am Errorcode.
And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Woo! Almost got that one right.
Yeah.
So last time we were on a boat, motherfucker.
Don't you ever forget.
And so now we're in Luca, and we're apparently we're going on a pilgrimage / playing a Blitzball game, which makes about negative sense to me. It's
I don't know if you've ever met football or soccer players. It makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like a religious thing for them.
They are an odd bunch. So we're just gonna check out Luca. It's actually one of the kind of more scenic aspects of the game. Definitely one of the parts that I kind of enjoy. And now we get to see a cutscene. Oh yeah, it's in.
Can't see a thing.
I'm not sure if he's. What is that? It's like...
Those are people that have made poor life decisions.
I feel like it's a heavy metal band, actually.
Not heavy metal. I mean, look at them. It's like Teletubbies.
Oh yeah.
On even more acid.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, everybody, guys! This is the most not bad guy ever.
That's a Guado, right?
See, normally I would say that that's a spoiler, but I mean, for any of you guys that have ever watched an anime,
just listen to him speak.
Yep. Yeah, legit, just that glare. I mean, come on. See, this society definitely knows what's up. They're worshipping boats. I appreciate that. Very nautical culture. Oh, there's the resident old guy, by the way. AKA the dictator of Spira.
Mm-hmm. At least he's not like a completely evil douchebag, though.
No, he's just, I think he's just kind of going through pre-senile dementia.
He just trusts completely evil douchebags.
Right, yeah.
And all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plane of fortnight.
Oh, the far plane, by the way, guys, is where you go when you die. We'll be seeing that
He has
in a
been
bit.
officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
Yeah, death, it operates on an interesting level in this universe.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life,
He's just like, yeah, I'm honored, blah, blah, blah.
I'm evil. I'm so evil, it hurts.
Carry on his legacy and to
I
fulfill my duties as Maester
for
to
a
the
shirt.
best of my abilities.
Evil for a shirt.
Yeah, you know, the outfit does kind of look like something out of, like, Duran Duran.
Yeah, it kind of does.
It's so strange.
Are those tattoos, or is it like just really...
Oh,
No, those are tattoos.
Yeah, those are tattoos. Guados get them. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bullet time.
Love it, first glare.
Yep.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
Wow, that was the most insincere comment from Waka.
Why is Waka still the captain of this team? He is clearly not as good at Titus.
Yeah.
Or Taidu, or whatever the fuck they're calling him today.
Well, yeah, it's kind of crazy how that happens. You know, I don't. Yeah, I oftentimes wonder how. I mean, it does make sense though, because apparently they haven't won a single match. So. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Where's Waka?
It's like Where's Waldo, except it's Where's Waka.
We had to play the Roars in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Oh no.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Get Waka.
We're
They can just do
playing
the
the
bro
Albert
fist.
Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
Woohoo!
That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
Well, that makes things a little bit more convenient.
First things first. Let's go over the basics.
Okay,
again,
guys,
boys.
so now they're going to show you how to play Blitzball. But I think that, honestly, yeah, it's... The way that this game works, and I'll probably explain it more in depth later, but Code and I are not big fans of Blitzball, obviously, if you couldn't tell. But, you know, the way that it works is it's kind of a turn-based system where you have the Blitzball, and then you have these, like, sort of random, almost battle-type situations. But basically the way it works is, you know, you can pass, you can shoot, you know, there's a certain amount of HP that you need to be able to pull off certain moves and that kind of thing. And so what makes this actually easier is if you have the, the Jack shot, which Tidou has. But the way that it works, too, is that, you play as different members of the team. Obviously, when they have the ball, you get to control them. So that's something that I will go into much later. We're actually not going to play Blitzball at this point, so once we get there, we'll be doing it. It is kind of important if you want Waka's ultimate weapon later on, though. So... Uh-oh.
There you are.
Trouble's a brewing.
Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Yes!
Orin?
How could you not be excited about
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
that? I will be there in double time. Because fuck yes.
Titus, he's so much cooler than you. Run. We're tired of you being the focus.
Hey!
Yeah, exactly.
Starts like real soon.
But Waka, it's Orin.
Guys, come on. We gotta jump into a big floaty ball and drown ourselves.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka.
I think that's how I kind of feel about a lot of sports.
No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Just breathe, Waka. Okay, so now we got to, I think, explore Luca a little bit.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jack.
Yeah, sort of. It seems that Orin survived the fiery anus sucking up thing.
Sir Orin was also my father's
Surprise,
guardian.
surprise.
Yeah.
So, he might know where Sir
He does have a
Jack
pretty
is.
strong constitution. I will say that.
He's
Let's
made
go
of
now.
badass.
Of course.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but
No,
I knew
Orange
it was
is some
the same
accountant.
guy. I knew it
Which
was
is
the
really
same
weird
Orin.
because Orin's such a normal name. I mean,
Yep.
Imito suman.
Ooh, Albed.
Vasikna bund.
Of course, we can only understand maybe a few letters.
Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and
which I didn't eat, but made it look like I was eating.
Yeah.
you don't
He just wanted to be
understand
polite.
me, do you?
You can pantomime, Tidou. You can do that.
Anyway. If you
Actually, I
meet
think this game
Riku,
would make a lot more
tell
sense
her
if Tidou just said
thanks for it.
pantomime.
Just said you can't understand me, and now he's talking to them again. This is why we hate Titus.
Yeah, that's... I think you can be committed for something like that. I mean, at least he's talking to animate objects, though. He's talking to people, not like, a Stairmaster.
Not Yuna. But
Yep.
be here all week, people. Tip
Yep.
your waitresses.
Alright, so now we get to... Apparently, we don't get to go up here because there's an invisible wall blocking us. And for you guys that, might have experienced the Nintendo 64 era, you might remember that there were a lot of there were a lot of invisible walls in kind of a humorous way. You could literally give yourself a concussion on them.
Yep.
Especially in Mario. But this game is fairly short on invisible walls. Actually, I don't think there's any. There's actual walls. There's not invisible ones. Of course, what you can do, of course, is jog into a wall like this, which is kind of interesting.
Wow. Me likey.
I know, right? It's a shame Titus isn't like, you can't like hit like a number which is like hit on random people.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like a button just being like...
Too bad this isn't like Skyrim. Be like, I'm taking you for my wife.
Yep. Do. Oh, no, he's not running. What's going to happen now? Because remember, folks, if the camera angle changes, something is going to happen. Is that a microphone? Or is that a lava lamp?
I'm sorry. Please let me through.
I don't see that many people.
Hey, let's
Oh,
go.
it's a camera.
We're gonna call it a camera phone.
A camera / bazooka.
You're really famous.
Well, it's not that much to do in Spira, so... What's going on now?
I hope we don't get separated.
Yo, Yuna.
Considering this is a small universe.
I hope we don't get separated as I space off and stare in the other direction.
Pretty much.
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
There's a lot of things you do in Xanarkin. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to bring them over to Spirit Titu. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, whatever hallucinogens you're constantly on, don't need that here.
In your mouth like this.
Like this?
Okay, they just look incredibly stupid. I'm sorry.
Then
They look like a couple of toddlers.
And you just blow.
And you just blow.
Other things that I missed the first time we played this game.
practice.
That's a nice play on words, actually.
Hey, use that if we get separated.
No, that's not effective, Titu.
No, it's not. It's not even close.
Like once you're out of a range of, I don't know, 20 feet,
you can do it.
not gonna hear you.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I guess now, you know, Yuna's gonna follow you around just creepily.
Oh, she's like a puppy.
Oh yeah.
A retarded puppy.
Pretty much. Except retarded puppies, I think, are, you know, usually more useful. You're just kind of like, what's that? All right, so yeah, let's be absolutely. Oh, that guy's a douche. Then again, he does have a bazooka camera, so you would expect that. Ew.
It's too bad that you can't, like, bet on yourself.
I know, it's, you know, there's a lot of games where you can kind of, where they allow kind of like a bookie feature. I've played some RPGs where you get to do that, but you don't get to do that in this game. I kind of wish that was like a mini game.
Yeah.
Just make a
It'd be fun.
ton of money. All right, so we're gonna look for Orin.
Whoa. This is a pretty big town.
Yeah, it's like 6 screens
Luca
instead of
is
2.
the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that.
Sin be like, I'm gonna eat you.
Because when a lot of people start to gather,
Sin? What about
Yeah, you guys-
He's kind of a douche like that.
it's not any different.
Just a little bit.
But the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
That seems like
They
such a
protect
stupid
the stadium?
priority. Like the damn stadium.
Blitzball is really the only
Oh my
entertainment
god,
that
Sin's
we
about to
have.
step on the preschool orphanage puppy farm! I mean, hospital. Because puppy farms are actually terrible.
Yeah.
Talk about pressure.
It's like, well, gosh. We would, you know,
That's right.
protect that, but...
But, you know,
The stadium.
I mean.
I mean, those kids are orphans. Who really wants them anyways?
Yeah.
And puppies? There's
Well,
always
there are more
puppies.
buildings.
Yep.
All tall ones. And cramped together.
Whoa! Buildings!
They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy?
I feel like if she talked like that more often, it would actually make sense
Let's
for
go
a
find Sir
character.
Orin.
It's like, wow! So big! Actually,
It's actually somewhat insightful on her part.
true, yeah. I mean, at least she's thinking about it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna buy some weapons. So, yeah, this is a strength +5, so I think I'm gonna get that. And then you can kind of do that with everybody else. Yeah, the halberd is pretty good. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna purchase some equipment.
Oh, by the way, the inanimate object, you need to put in the you're an inanimate fucking object.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that?
Remember when we were talking about, like, you know,
Oh, yeah,
talking to
yeah.
inanimate objects? Have you ever seen the... Gosh, I'm forgetting what it's from, but he was like, you're an inanimate fucking object!
Okay.
Like, the guy... This woman was yelling at her husband because he was getting angry at some item. And she was like, it's an inanimate fucking object. He goes, you're an inanimate fucking object!
Oh, yeah. I forgot what that was from.
I don't know, but it can't possibly be that hard to find it. That would go perfectly right there.
Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, so did some shopping. And, we got some spear levels, too. Might as well do those. So I did some shopping and, you know, pretty much get everybody the metal equipment, which increases your defense a little bit. So one thing you don't want to do is you really don't want to sell your equipment because later on you can upgrade it to make it better. But also, selling it doesn't, you can't really get a lot of money for selling a lot of stuff in this game, so best to hold on to it. Alright, so this, talking to this kid, can't talk to this kid. Alright, so...
Damn kid's not talking to people.
What?
That outfit. Nobody there!
All these people do is complain. It's kind of tiring.
It's like being in New York, but more colorful.
Oh yeah.
And less dirty.
If only they had the hilarious accents. Whew. Alright, so... Yeah, Luca's fairly big. Here's a kid with a balloon. A balloon.
A real balloon.
Yep, a real one. It's, it's too bad this is not the type of game where you could just, like, pop the balloon and make the kid cry. And then, end the game right there. It would just be like game over because you popped a balloon.
It's like game over, you're a douche.
You should not be playing this game.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Instead, rob a bank and get $500. I wish you could do that in this game.
Wait, really?
Oh, no, you can't, but it would be fun if you could.
Say.
In Zelda, you can do that.
Orin's not here.
Obviously, Tidu. Thank you, Will Ferrell. I guess he's not here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is Kamar going to give him an awkward high five? I kind of wish...
Start pushing people around.
Yeah. It's like, would you like to... Like a little screen comes up saying, would you like to start a bar fight?
Why not talk, Kimari?
Oh, these guys are awful.
For 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yankee? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Is it just me or do they sound like Schwarzenegger?
No, even Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't sound that stupid.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't noticed, Kimari doesn't have a horn. It broke off, and there's kind of a... Yeah, those guys basically did it because they're major assholes.
Too much.
Take him on.
Oh, there we go. Come on, Kimari, you can do it. I believe in you. that was a nice uppercut. Oh, we have started a bar fight.
Beautiful. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah. Yo, Kimari. It's fine you can't fight that battle, though.
I know, right?
Great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
Also an immense waste of time. Just saying.
Yep.
Well, I suppose I understand the need for people to entertain themselves in spite of sin, but for God's sake, can you find something better to do than Blitzball? I mean, it's not like you can play it either if you don't, like, have a... I mean, it seems like you only play it in one place. There's not, like, some local animated ball that you can practice in.
Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly.
Totally reading that off teleprompter.
Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
I would hope not. Yevon's kind of a pussy.
Yeah. As you will see later on, folks. You know, they should have done this beforehand. I mean... They just got a really crappy logistics department, I'm not telling you that. I mean, this is kind of... Again, they should have done this a lot earlier. So much crazy.
Not really crazy, just dumb.
Yeah, just really not that swift. Now we get to... See, this is actually better than playing Blitzball, is watching it and not having to play. But only slightly.
Yeah, I was about to say, just by how not fun that is to watch, you should get an idea of how fun it is to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as we had mentioned before, Blitzball is kind of a... It was an attempt to be an interesting side quest, but it's really not. Whee! No!
Waka, you suck! If only Waka could play Blitzball the way he throws balls at giant flying bugs.
I know, right? Because he is really good at that.
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
Kamari's busy having a bar fight. Come on, you can handle it. Woo! Uh-oh. See, this is what we call a game cliche.
Have you been?
Is the woman goes missing and you have to find her.
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al-Bed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return,
Ransom!
they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the only smart things that he's said.
Yeah. And even that, it took him about 5 seconds to actually say what.
I'm going too. This will be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
This coming from a man who's like wearing half pants.
He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al-Bed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Whee! Alright guys, so now apparently we've lost Yuna and we have to go find her because Yuna tends to wander off, I guess.
If only she had whistled.
Oh yeah, whistling might have actually helped her. Anyway guys, so that's it for this session. I am the Bengineer.
And I am Error Code.
We'll see you guys later.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.